Yeah, okay. I'm more streaming this because I need to, or I should, rather than I want to. So it won't be that fun of a stream. Yes, this is the Great Hollow, and we need the stuff from here. I was grinding for lightning pine resin, and that became easier when I discovered you could use 7 dunk pies to toxic the big mushrooms, which almost always drop at least one, and often they drop 2 gold pine resins. So what I was doing was pooping the big mushrooms and then going around killing the little ones. Am I streaming to the right place? Am I streaming? I have to check. The stream says it. Oh, stream's online. Okay. So, I realized I should do this because any green Titanite I get from this, I can immediately make use of. I just don't want to do this because this sucks. I don't like doing this at all. Doing Great Hollow is bad, and this... Oh, can I get this guy? Because these goblins are tough, and our damage is bad. So this is the stream. Okay. There's another goblin in this hallway, so I have to quit loading. Hooray. See, there he is. I think there's only 2. Oh, shit. Did my normal attack... Does this attack hit it? Yeah, okay. If you power attack them, they flip over and they don't run away. So there are 10 goblins in all. There are 2 here, 1 on the normal path down, and 3... Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Are there 11 or... Are there 10 or 11? Because there's 2 here, 3 in a different place. So 3, 4, 5. Then I think there's 7 and 8 in that hallway. Then there's... There might be 12, actually. I don't know. But we have killed the first 2. And now we have to sit at the bonfire and do this again. What did I get from that goblin? Green Titanite. Okay, we can immediately make use of that. We've made use of it. Okay. And then down we go again, because there's actually 2 places to get from here. Doing some platforming in Dark Souls. There's 2 in this hallway, and then 3 at the bottom of the hallway. Yeah, don't bother going after both of them. Just focus on one. Shit. Okay, so my thrusting attack does not hit them if they are on a flat surface. Crap. What if I'm in an angled surface? Yeah, that hits it. So I just have to be on an angled surface when I don't fall down there. It's annoying. Well, I guess we're falling down here. The basilisks will have a problem. Okay, blue titanite. If I can wake up the snake, blue titanite can become... Ooh. If I can wake up the snake, blue titanite can become green titanite, which I can make use of. That should kill him? Okay. So even past when I upgrade this weapon, I can maybe make a divine weapon at some point. And those use green titanite shards. But in general, blue is a pretty big whiff. We're looking for large shards, we're looking for chunks, we're looking for red shards. Or red chunks. We can get a slab here. In general, if you kill all the goblins, you'll usually get one slab. Because the pools that each goblin can pull from are sort of set that way. Yeah, this is definitely a time to cook dinner. This is not a stream you have to watch. It's just a stream I have to stream for, like, posterity or whatever. I messed the input up, so I lost that goblin. Hey! Red chunks are very good. Is there another guy in this hallway? Did he decide to spawn this time? He did not. Okay. Because after I kill the goblins, then I'll collect the materials in the tree, and then I'll be leaving, most likely. Ooh. There's actually... There is an item I can collect that is not a chunk of sorts, but that I can turn into something more valuable than a chunk. Hey, we're rolling good on the red titanite. We need red chunks. Not yet. Well, we need them, but we can't make use of them yet. How does this Wario work? Well, I'm only using the armor that the Hollow Warrior enemy can drop. And I'm using a broken straight sword. And this is the equipment I'm limiting myself to for the run. I don't necessarily need the orange shard ring, but I might allow myself it. And I will be forced to use the Covenant of Artorias, so I will be using that. But other than that, what I'm using right now is basically what I get. Maybe I can knock this guy off a cliff and he'll die. Hey, rolling good on the red chunks. As far as you know, QB, yes. Yes, I am. Was able to escape that. Did I get all three of them from the tunnel? I'll do, I got... Did I get all three of them from the tunnel? I don't know. I'll go check. I think I got all of them, though. I can go hunting other goblins. I guess I am wearing a brown shirt. So I can claim victory. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got all of them from here. If I didn't, I can come back for it later. Where do I actually go here? Okay. So we've gotten 6, 7, 8. I need to remember where all the chunks are. I know where the most annoying red chunk to get is. I think I'm actually on my way towards it. I also don't remember what's chunks, what's red chunks, what's blue chunks. I do remember what's red chunks, but I don't remember what's chunks and what's, white chunks like this that are pretty useless. Like, I think this is a blue chunk. Yep. And then there's a red chunk down here that's kind of random if you can get it or not, is this one. They decided to make it the most annoying one to get. If I had committed to just walking off, I would have gotten it. So, further down we go. I think there's another red chunk I can pick up, and I think there's another Titanite chunk I can pick up. Both useful. Oh, what's this? An item? Let's press it and see. That's just a soul item over there. So I think all I'm interested in... Shit! Ah. Didn't get to him in time. There are 3 where that one spawned. I'm going the wrong way. I'm not entirely sure what to think about the Great Hollow. I think my gut reaction of it being bad is correct, but I don't know. It's entirely optional. It leads to an incredible place. There we go. The only thing to get below this is... There is an item to get below this, so let's go look at it. I think I need to go down first. This is just a soul item, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. There's a tricky... There's a tricky item to get, though, somewhere around here. It's over here. Let's get these guys off my ass. I'm trying to knock them back off of cliffs. I have my large amount of humanity affords me a pretty large amount of curse resistance. Where's it at? Where's the place I need to go at? Mostly because I forget what this item is. Worthless. Whereas this item I think is just not worth really getting, but I'll get it anyways just because I'm down here. Everything below this is like, I went the wrong way. No, I didn't. Maybe I did. But any of the items you get below this are like, dragon scales, which we have no use for and never will. Okay, that was worth getting. Oh, gonna whip out my binoculars and look at this tree. Shit. I got one-two'd. That was like the trick where you squat behind someone and then have another fellow shove them so that they trip over you. That was quite the jape, my mushroomy friends. That glowy in the center is the Chloranthy ring. It is a ring, and thus I cannot use it. Let's focus on going down and getting our bloodstain back, and then we'll mess with the goblins. I forget what the quote-unquote correct way to go down is. There's like a path you can take that invokes little fall damage and actually uses the ladder, but I'm just so used to getting this chunk. Okay, now these guys are more dangerous because I have no humanity. But, they're stupid. It won't take too long to go get my bloodstain. We're almost there already. These mushroom children are more aggressive than the ones in Darkroot Forest for some reason. I have to go up and then fall down because my bloodstain is where that Titanite chunk was at. All the humanities represent is time. I could just dupe more, but I don't feel like doing that. Am I at the correct spot? No. Let's just use a bone. My thrift will kill me again. I have 9 of them. And with that done, now we can go get those last few goblins. The Red Hollows are only really annoying if you try to go through them without tagging that bonfire. I'm dead. Because you die a lot from falling. And if you try to just speed through and then go to the bottom, you will lose a lot of progress and become grumpy with yourself. But if you just hit the bonfire and realize, yes, no matter what I'm here for, I am going to have to walk out of Blight Town, then it's not so bad. There are no dangerous enemies here, at least not in... I guess in the abstract you can die to basilisks, but their attacks are not so immediate. Just take our time going down here. Nope, wrong character. Oh, this is my dexterity character. No one is going to fight me. Only level 8. And a complete whiff. We have no use for Twinkling Titanite. Our luck has been pretty good all said though, so I'm not too grumped by a whiff. Getting multiple red shards. It's very fortuitous. Or red chunks, I should say. Okay, how many of those do we have? 6? That's almost all we need. Because we can get 2 more for free. I actually think that is all we need. We might need 1 more, but I know how to get 1 more. I actually know how to get like 3 more. Outside of the 2 that I can get from Black Knights. I only killed 2 goblins, right? There should be a 3rd one here. Are there only 2 here? You do have to kind of watch your step when you do this kind of repeatedly quick load, because it moves you back just a little bit. And you will eventually fall off the edge. I guess there's only 2 here. That would make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that matches up with what my original number was. So from 10 goblins, we got some large shards, some chunks, some green shards, and some 3 red chunks, I think. Maybe 4, which is spectacular. So let's go obtain some more red chunk. Don't quite have the pepper to, actually, how big can I make my sword? +7. Okay. Don't quite have the pepper to go take on the Black Knights yet, so killing them is not really something I could do. It would take a long time, which honestly might be fair, but since I can't immediately make use of the red chunks, there's no real huge reason to. So my 2 options right now are to keep fighting leeches. Fighting leeches gets me green shards and large shards, both of which I need. And my other options are to go on an adventure to get an item that I won't be able to use for a while. So let's kill leeches instead. Probably shouldn't be streaming killing leeches because it's boring, but I was already streaming. I take a lot of dumb hits to leeches. I think they're the enemies that have killed me the most in terms of me not giving them the respect they deserve. Just because I get so impatient fighting them. Because we don't have the greed ring on, where our drop rate is really crappy. We probably won't get any drops from any of the leeches we kill. Our immediate goal is to get our swords up to +5 and +10. Both of the embers for ascending fire weapons are behind Quillag. So that's not something we can do yet. Our goal, of course, is to get to those embers, which is why we need to get our sword to +10, so that we can beat Quillag. Could probably beat her without it, but it helps a fair amount. I already said you go to great lengths for the smallest amount of damage in this game. Nope, nothing. The problem only really happens when you get more than one leech on you at a time. And the leech's aggro radius does not really make a whole lot of sense. Some of them will sense you when you're farther away. Doesn't matter if they're looking at you or not. So it's weird. I'll kill a few leeches and then go do something more exciting. What's our sword at? 7. 1 more gets us to 8. Then 2 more gets us to 9. And 3 more gets us to 10. Only enough beating Quillag would get us the snake. We got a counter hit there. which would help us turn some extra chunks into large shards. Although killing dark wraiths is not something we're going to be especially good at. It is something we're going to do, though. Really, what are we good at killing? We're not really good at killing anything. Hey, hey! Hey, dirt. That glowy over there is Sever, a weapon that we will never be able to use. Well, we will be able to use it if I do this stat loadout that Burned Head I think is proven is better, but morally unable to use. There is actually a green shard I could go get. If I am going to be leaving the swamp. Yeah, see, they both smelled me for some reason. And a green shard would let us upgrade our weapon. Because I believe there's a green shard that I have not gotten. Have I gotten the one in New Londo? There is one in New Londo. Am I forgetting any leeches? I think I'm done with leeches. I think I killed all of them. I'll do a check just to make sure there's not like some over here. It's been so long since I've done leeches, I don't remember. Nowadays, I just kill Ingvard and farm large shards and turn shards into... or chunks into large shards. Which I guess I could do, but would be... killing a Dark Wraith right now would be just the worst. That's the Pyromancer armor. A rather good armor set that we can't use. So I think we need 4 more shards. I should just go collect shards, because I don't want to leave the swamp now that I'm here. Legends. I didn't really want to stream, but I was just farming lightning resin, but that went a lot quicker than I thought it would. And I wanted to keep playing Dark Souls, and the only things left to do would be stuff I should stream. So we're doing this. there any other large shards I could get? No. I've gotten them all. The only reason to leave would be to go get a green titanite. And I'm getting my ass kicked by a leech. I'm gonna take a long time to get 4 more large shards. Respect the leeches or they'll kick your ass. I can buy them, but not yet. By the time I can buy them, I won't need to buy them. The limiting factor is 1 quillag. Wait. I'm gonna go do that right now. That's worth resetting the leeches. Get our free 400 souls. And we're a green shard away from having a fire broken straight sword plus whatever. Let's level up some. Yeah, let's just do that. More health. I might eventually want to put stuff into stats if I decide to go what Burned Head I think is proved is better, but I might or I might not. It depends on my... Well, I probably should, since now I know getting lightning resin is easier with the power of poop. Because the big mushrooms drop... Well, they give 1,000 souls, which is 5 poop. And it takes 7 poop to kill one of them. So, really, you're only spending 400 souls for the resin. What kind of run am I doing? I'm only using stuff that undead warriors use. And items, I guess. You will notice I am using broken straight sword, cracked round shield, hollow warrior stuff, and that's it. I've actually done this before, I just didn't stream it when I did it. Thank you for joining me on the probably worst video to watch. I'll go kill these leeches too, and then go back and finish off this fire sword. Okay. Further green shards are not that useful. The many leeches of Dark Souls. Well, I can't use my fire straight sword against Quillag. It will do pitiful damage. I need large shards. And I cannot buy shards from the Floating Man until I beat Quillag. And beat the gargoyles, come to think. Maybe I can just beat Quillig with a +9 straight sword. The damage difference would be small. Small, but there. Like, I don't know. Whiff. Yeah, that got us... I think we kill these guys in 3 hits now. Okay, that's huge. Well, this part of the activity is going to be going much faster now. Dark Souls 2 had leech men. Men that were leeches. They were pretty terrible. They were the guys in the Shrine of Amara that did a whole bunch of bleed damage. That's my one-handed attack looking. Bad when it hits the wall. Those weren't really leeches though, they were just like weird monster guys. They were sort of leech-like, they kind of drank your blood. More useless green shards. The humanity guys, they dropped effigies or whatever? I didn't know if they dropped effigies or not. They dropped Bleedstone, I know that. Yeah, the guys that got mad at you if you used a torch. It was like one of the only areas in the base game where torches were like interesting or useful because they helped you see if the water was a pit or not. Don't die to leeches, just run away and heal. Respect the leeches. Okay. I guess I have a +9 sword now. I could go fight Quillag. Just use that. I'll finish out this round of leeches, though. At the very least, in case on some miracle I get 3 drops. Ah, but these are not slugs, Medibot. They are leeches, which are slugs with attitude. Also, slugs are mollusks, and I think leeches are worms. I think that's right. Someone back me up on that. Are leeches mollusks or worms? There can't be leeches over here, right? Yeah, over here we're going to have the fat men. Guarding the Great Club. Let's just rock it and see what happens. Kaz did not use... Did Kaz end up using... No, Kaz got a large club and then made it magic. And then didn't use it. He used club until he switched over to the Dragon's Tooth at the very, very last minute. Where his previous strategies of just being the largest guy and using the club, a shitty weapon, and the best armor failed him in the Four Kings. He had to get a good weapon. Okay. Let's get some free humanity. I also think that Fire Broken Straight Sword will be better here. Oh wow, that guy is strong. Let's take this inside, where the flies won't bother me. Come on, Mildred. That's the one attack I'm the worst at parrying, but I can still do it. Man, don't school me. Also, there are still flies. Let's fight in an arena. Apparently the most ominous room in Dark Souls. And because she's a person, she'll go and she went and used the ladder. I'm sorry, Mildred. It had to end this way. Okay. I'll take your meat cleaver. She drops the weapon she was using. You couldn't see it because of the overlay. So let's go fight Quillag. It'll be fun. If I die like a... Don't tell me. Okay. If I keep dying like a Tonkus, I'll stop for the night. And I actually did pick up some of these. There we go. Get rid of some of that poison damage. And because we beat up Mildred, we can summon her, but we won't. She's kind of a liability summon. She can help. She usually doesn't. She usually gets stun locked by lava and dies. Well, here's the fight. Our plan is going to be to hit this leg. Yeah, you can't poison or toxic the spider. You can't poop every boss. Can't even poop most of them. Up. Resin ran out. Resin number 2. She didn't stay locked down that long. That sucked. Well, fuck. She had to be pinned to a wall there. I should heal again so I don't get killed by that particular attack. Oh, come on. Okay, I thought for a second that might be her hunkering down. If you stand behind her too long, she'll poop. Or poop fire. Which, the other spiders also do. Don't stand there, it's lava. Didn't mean to do that. Let's get her away from the lava trap she's created. Well, that almost ended very poorly. I was clipped into her body for a while. Am I a PvP master? No. I used to play a whole lot of PvP back in the day, and I want to say my KD was in the positives, but I don't know. I didn't keep track. She's making more lava pools now, and that's problematic. I need her to use an attack I can resin through. That's bad. And that's the fight, everybody. So I have a few more things to do before we leave the the swamp. We have some very important items to get. Although I've made myself a predicament, I'm going to have to kill Lautrec in Parish, or else he will kill Anastasia, and I do not want that to happen. That's not that big of an inconvenience. No, I do not want to... I don't want Lautrec to kill Anastasia because killing Lautrec... Let's get some stamina. We're most certainly going to lose whatever this bloodstain contains. So, don't care about that too much. These humanities are going to be going away very soon. Will I have enough health for what I'm going to attempt to do, though? Well, we'll put the souls we get from ceaseless discharge into health. So, welcome to the land of bloom and frame rate. You like bloom? Look at that. That's bloom. Well, let me tell you about the fire resistance we're going to have and how it doesn't exist. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get the Ember, but it'll be a toss-up. Anyways, this is free, if my patented technique works. Ah, we are definitely not skipping anything. The Chaos Ember is in the lava down there, and we want it. We are desperately going to need it. Apparently KFJ is streaming, so maybe I'll stop after whatever I'm doing here. Wonder if he's doing God Hand. So I'll show off my patented technique to getting Ceaseless to actually cooperate. First things first is you pick up the gold hemmed set, and he gets grumpy. Then oh, he's doing Owlboy. Well, that's good. That's a good game. Get him to do this attack, and now you just have to run to the exit. If he does not do the arm slam attack, he becomes unpredictable. Tumble buff my sword. If I can do it, sure. I'll try it. Tumble buff on fast roll is hard. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But, that's all the health he had. He only had 54 health. So now, I'll do this on stream because it's very, very fun sounding. The audio I'm going to be producing is going to thrill some of you. Which is why I'm actually going to turn the game up. There we go. Man, this is going to be scary sounding for me, especially. Okay, and we are going to want all of the humanity we need, or can get, so even though we're going to abandon this bloodstain, we're going to go up to 99. So at the far end of this, there is a item we very much want. But there are 7 Taurus demons in the way. Conventional wisdom will tell you that in order to get past an enemy, you should kill it. Especially these guys, since these guys don't respawn. Now, I have a couple of different options. One, I can poop them. They will die to poop. And that's what I've done before. However, other conventional wisdom is that one does not have to fight most enemies. These guys included. Isn't this sound great? And we do that old trick. And because this is Dark Souls, they've suddenly forgotten about me. And there it is. Do I have enough health? Yes. Victory! And now we have attained real ultimate power. I guess I said I would stop streaming now, but I kind of want to keep going. The odds on Laser Crab? Maybe. If I were to return to the Demon Ruins anytime soon, which I'm not going to, I am leaving. Yeah, I lost the humanity, but I can, I'm using a glitch to basically give myself infinite humanity, Penguin Mancer. I've been not doing, I could do the same thing to give myself infinite souls, but it takes a really long time, and I don't feel like doing that. Yeah, we're purple again. This nice shade of purple. So I think we need to kill Lotric somehow. We might be pooping him, and then running away from him. Or parrying him a whole lot, but that's going to wait. First we need to get out of this godforsaken place. Which is relatively simple. Yeah, now we have Quelag Soul, which is much, much better at soul duping than the Moonlight Butterfly Soul, which is what we were using before. Poop is harder to get in Dark Souls 3, isn't it? I don't remember where you get poop reliably. Can you just buy it from the thief? I remember finding some dung pies and then being, man, I wish I could find more of these, and then I was not able to find more of them. I've only played through that game like 1 to 3 times, kind of. Poop is also useful here, because if you toxin yourself with poop, which is not that dangerous. Oh, you can buy them from the lady after you give her those ashes? Okay. I know where to get the excrement-covered ashes. I just didn't know she sold the poop after you did that. How much poop do I have? 16? 16 poop is plenty enough to kill Lotric. Not quite for anything that moves. Some of the things that... some things require a whole lot of poop to solve. So our immediate goal is to upgrade our weapon. Which means we have to go pay a skeleton a visit. Did I send the elevator up? I did, because I'm a smart boy. I always send the elevator up, even if I shouldn't. The poop stick is my favorite weapon. It's quite good. And after I kill Lotric, I can go get the other Firekeeper Soul I haven't gotten yet. But I think that will wait for a different stream. I think I am actually going to end after I upgrade the weapon. Snore. Oh, the poop on a stick in that game. Okay. Or wait, which game has poop on the stick other than this one? The poop on the stick in this game is really the stick is more relevant than the poop is. But I feel like just a turd dangling off a stick would be a very Dark Souls 3 kind of item. That's basically what the torch is. So this chaos weapon I'm going to produce is going to be very powerful because of the wealth of fire chunks that the goblins decided to give me. Okay, I had to make sure that the bridge was turned. I thought it was, but for some reason it looked at a glance that it wasn't. Skeleton waterfall. Don't die to skeletons. The skeletons in this game are so good. Have to do this because the skeletons have fallen down with me and they are immortal. I'm gonna need souls for this, so come on, Quillag, help me out. That should be enough.
Yes, splendid. Splendid indeed. My, oh my. You precious little thing.
Maybe what I'll end the stream on is actually fully upgrading this weapon. Because I can actually fully upgrade this. It might just take a while. Well, I'll show you how I'm going to fully upgrade it. Let's go ahead and just, get the 10 humanity we need for this thing to really get cooking. So, 73, so 88 and 94 versus 87. So first we're going to have to go this way. That fireball managed to hit me in the head somehow, even though I was blocking. And through the aqueducts we go. Because there is a friendly fellow we have yet to meet. I kind of left him down where he lives. And he is going to give us an item. And I'm going to put a whole lot of money into that item. Oh, I just barely didn't die there. I tried to do a sick jump, but it bumped my head. Just kill these guys. Anyways. Come on, dude. There you go. Man, how'd that hit me? $304 on a repost. Oh man, I'm posting real numbers. I goofed that one. I knew I goofed that one too. That's very like one of Gwen's combos. Anyways. This person.
You. Yes, you. Here, over here. Please, you must help me.
So what we are going to do is Lautrec is going, not Lautrec, Laurentius.
Oh, I see you made it out. Yeah, I have. Oh yeah, I think. Yeah, what?
He's going to give us a Pyromancy Flame. And what we are going to do with that is we're going to upgrade it all the way with him. And then go down into the Great Swamp and upgrade it most of the way. We're going to ascend it to an ascended. We're going to make it into an ascended Pyromancy Flame. And then we are going to go to the Crows and trade it for a Red Titanite Slab. And because this thing only needs two more chunks to reinforce it to a +4, I can get both of those in the Undead Asylum from the two Black Knights there. And whoop-de-doo, we have a +5 Chaos Weapon this early in the game. We had some stupendous luck with the Crystal Geckos at the Great Hollow dropping red chunks for me. So that was quite good. This has been very productive. And we defeated the first boss we have to defeat. Quelaag is dead. And only then the gargoyles and then on from there. But really, I didn't really mean to stream today anyways, just I was doing stuff I had to do and ended up getting to something that I need to stream. So, that's it for now. I am hungry. Goodbye.